Transgender Day of Remembrance honors those whose lives were lost in acts of anti-transgender violence.
Transgender Day of Remembrance was started by Gwendolyn Ansmith in memory of Rita Hester, a transgender woman who was killed in 1998.
In the words of Gwendolyn, the Transgender Day of Remembrance seek to highlight the losses we face due to anti-transgender bigotry and violence.
With so many people seeking to erase transgender people,
sometimes in the most brutal way possible,
it is virtually important that we remember those that we lost and that we continue the fight for justice.
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 3 of Boy Talk. I'm Robert.
I'm Tiger.
I'm Dash.
I'm Noah.
I'm Jonathan.
And I am David. And this week we are sipping on some Relax by Riesling.
What is it?
It's a fucking wine that I never heard of. So
You like it, Tiger?
I don't know.
Wait, is that even how you pronounce it? I mean, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Riesling.
Somebody taste it first.
I got you.
It tastes good. It's sweet.
Mine's
Bitter.
Mine's
It's
really good.
Wait, is it bitter or is it sweet?
Yeah,
Is it bitter and sweet?
Yeah.
Bittersweet? Like Fantasia?
Has a hair in their drink.
Wait, what?
It wasn't mine because mine is.
Mine has one, so I'm not sipping on this for the rest of the episode.
Is it hair?
Yeah.
Who didn't watch the Cubs?
Child.
They didn't watch the Cubs together.
No, I watched it.
He actually watched it, bro.
But yeah, you got it.
I didn't pour the drink, so.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
see that.
Well,
Well, you can put
it's
it
only
in
one
my-
more.
What happened?
Oh, bitch, that is my hand.
So no drink for Jonathan.
Well,
Okay, everybody.
You can put it in my drink.
You want the hair in your drink?
It's just.
I'm sharing with Noah. I'm sipping on this drink.
Don't put your cup to the. Don't put it too far to the edge. All right. All right, everybody. So this episode is called
Right, give
The
me some
one-
of it.
"I Shouldn't Love," because we all done been down that road before, or we know somebody who been down that road before who was head over heels for the wrong motherfucker. So let's get this started off, okay, everybody? So oh yeah, go right on ahead. Get out there, get your piece.
Okay, so the one I should have loved. Okay, so there was this guy that I met, and I thought everything was okay, but I found out that I personally didn't want to be with him. So I kind of cut off all ties, like delete him off social media, like on everything, like Jag, Grind, or whatever. And some way, somehow, he found himself back into my life. And I decided to give it another try. So when I decided to give it another try, he lives in Philly. I decided to give it another try. So I went out, I packed my bag. I went out to go see him. And everything was perfect. He was like, "Oh, I forgive you for what you did." Like,
What would you do though?
okay. Basically, that's what I did. I cut him off. Like he came to see me at work, and I thought everything was okay. Like we talked on FaceTime, we talked on the phone, and all that. But for some odd reason, I wasn't feeling it. So I cut him off on like everything. Like I didn't give him an explanation. I just cut him off.
Can I just say something? That's fucked up.
Oh.
No, it is fucked up, and I know that now. But that's the kind of person I am. If I don't feel something, instead of me telling you, I just cut you off, like completely. Like I don't even tell you. That's how I am.
That is fucked up.
And that's what
Because
gay work.
I'm one to have done that done to me plenty of
Right,
times.
I've been on
That's why
the receiving end of that.
And you don't understand, and you like confused.
It's
like,
no
Okay,
shit.
I know personally the age that I am now that's fucked up, but that's what I did. Like I don't do it now, but that's what I did. Like I just do that.
Do y'all really want somebody to send you a text message full of
Yes, I do.
things that you
yeah.
Not even that. No.
I
Be
need to
cool.
know the
Don't
truth.
text
I
me
need to
shit.
know
Come and
what's
see me
right.
in person.
You
If
don't
you're not feeling me or
Let
if
me
this isn't
know.
working out, come see me.
Personally, I'm not wasting
Come and
my
see
gas
me for
or
one.
putting miles on my car to come tell you that you're
That's why you can FaceTime
You're
the
You're a dub.
But my thing is that
But you know they're dub if you're looking at their picture.
No.
No.
You can, but see, that's double standard.
that's that judgment from episode
Right.
1 I was talking about.
That.
You can't. Episode
Well, I know
one,
what I like. I know what I like. So when I go see a person, I know what I like.
Okay, but
But
you
if
might
you
like-
know what you're like based off pictures, then you shouldn't even go. Because
No,
based off what
pictures
you like.
and pictures and conversation.
No.
That's
Because
just
what if you like it
conversation.
then, but then you show the true colors months or weeks later?
Pictures and conversations. That's why you talk for a month and then you go see.
What?
Instead of being fast and going.
Well, no,
just
as you
after.
putting a time limit on talking to somebody, which you shouldn't do, which I think is very stupid.
Wait, so you don't put your time limit on? You just go see them right off the
No,
bat?
my thing is
No,
that.
you just go see them right off the bat.
Me?
Yes.
I like to see people, bitch.
Well, no, I'm saying,
no,
like,
no, no,
let's
no,
just
no,
say-
no, wait.
Okay,
Okay,
go ahead.
because if I'm going to see somebody, if this don't work out, bitch, I know I could just
No,
go
but
out
what I
and
said
get
was,
over the fucking
no, but what I
camera
said
over
was,
my
are you gonna
back.
go see them right off the bat? Like
One
you just
night
meet them
stand.
one day and then the next day you're gonna go see them, or do you wait a few weeks
What's
or months or so to that?
point? What's wrong with that? I like to eat, I like to drink, I like to go out.
So,
Why don't you go meet somebody right off the bat?
Y'all see,
Yeah.
paid for a
What's
meal.
wrong
Y'all
with
let
that?
them the fuck on.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
See,
like,
no.
I'm the one that pays for the meals. By the
Here's my
way.
thing, okay? Because my thing for me personally, I've been down this road before, and one thing with me is that I get very iffy when it comes to making the first moves because I do not like projection. So in most cases, the move is made onto me. You've approached me with interest, for the most part.
Yeah.
Very once in the blue, I'll be like, oh, hey, what's up? But for the most part, I don't like projection, so you gotta approach me. And if I'm feeling it, I may go along with it. Now, even with me, it's like, I don't even like jump like that. It's like, I take a little, after a couple of situations that's happened over the years, I got a little wall up, so it is what it is. But at the same time, but like, once you start being very persistent, and you start like kind of drilling like, oh, let me in, and I finally like let you in, knock that wall down for your X, Y, and Z, and then you went through the fucking bullshit. It's like, my thing is that
That bring out the crazy in the motherfucker.
it do.
Damn.
But my thing, I don't really get. Honestly, I'm really sensitive. I'm too sensitive to shit like that to get crazy. But at the same time, it's like too many people out here doing that. But then sometimes it's just like, you know, they do the bullshit, then they want to pop back up, and it's just like, okay, well, what's up?
I hate when
That's
people do
common.
that.
Like,
They
you
love
can't-
hopping back in and out.
But it's the thing about what is it? Like, why do we have that? Why do most of us have that attraction to that person that just keeps?
Because
Because-
we like people that hurt us, and that's sad because
No, wait.
Well, I don't like
Speak
the
for
big that
yourself.
hurt me.
Speak for yourself.
like, I mean, for me, like, a lot of people, I noticed that with myself. Like, I know what guys are good for me, but I like that thrill that I get
You
when
want that rush?
I like that rush that I feel like when I'm on a roller coaster and I'm about to go down. I get that thrill when I fuck with people that I know I shouldn't fuck with.
I
But it
haven't
all
gotten there
depends.
yet, honestly. And I'm just speaking.
What'd you say?
Speaking honestly, like I haven't gotten there yet.
You will.
Guys that I know are bad for me because I don't really know because I haven't been in a relationship.
But you will.
Yeah.
So I can't judge off of. I don't give everybody a chance, but like people that I feel would be, you know, not even on no relationship off the bat, but you know, just getting to know you.
Yeah.
On, you know,
Mhm.
like I give people a chance, but once you start doing the fuck shit, it's like it has
Right.
been done before.
So how long or how fast do you be like, all right, you did this fuck shit, I gotta go?
See?
Oh,
Sometimes it depends.
inconsistency.
Oh my
I'm
gosh!
so big,
I hate
and
that.
I blame myself because I have such a big heart. So I do shit to people that I want done to me.
Yeah.
So that means good morning Texas. Whenever I have free time. If I make time for you, motherfucker, you better make time to text me.
So, okay, first of all,
And if
people
you're
make time.
busy, and if you're busy, say that you're fucking busy and you don't feel like talking. Whatever. If you don't feel like talking, say that.
Okay.
What-
People make time for who they want to make time for.
Exactly.
Granted,
Very much
Right.
true.
But
That's
you
the
like you
thing.
just said, if you're busy, I'd rather you tell me like, yo, I'm doing this, that. Like it doesn't hurt to text somebody real quick. I'm
Everybody's
busy.
not on that page though.
I'm this, I'm that. Like it doesn't hurt to say that real quickly. Like, oh, I'm busy. Okay, I'll text you 10 hours later or some shit.
Right.
Like hit me back when you actually have
Right.
free time. Like I'm not waiting around, but
That's communication.
It is, and it's,
And
that's
a
what
lot
it's all
of
about.
men
That's what
lack that.
you. You try to build no bullshit.
Like
Plain and
people
simple.
definitely lack communication, but my thing is just like with me, it's like I'm a very nice person, and like I like to leave people. People can change, and like relationship wise, I might not. I can't even say that. But like, pretty much what I'm saying is, it's like I will give you another chance, but for some reason, it's just like sometimes I look at myself like, what the fuck? Wow. But then, once I've reached that point of, and not even beyond fed up, like once I knock on fed up's door, bitch, once I walk the fuck in, oh no. Literally, I can cut. Somebody out there, y'all can testify to this, because trust me, y'all tried to get back a third time and it wasn't letting. Hey, so
the third time, it's no second chance.
Well, okay,
No,
but
but I
I
can't
said,
even say that because my ex, like we're talking again now,
in that way,
and like we're building up a friendship again.
oh,
But he has an issue with like being consistent.
oh,
So like,
that's a problem.
yeah,
like I would
especially-
okay, so like I text him and then this nigga won't get back to me until like mad late, and I'm like,
Do you say
Do
something?
you ever find yourself being thirsty a little bit?
and that's what I feel.
That's what I don't
No, but that's what I
Yeah.
feel.
I-
I'm like, am I doing
I
too much? And
can't,
I'm like, am I hitting him up too much? And, like,
But wait, he
chill,
said he
like-
takes forever to text you
I'm
back.
like-
So once he texts you back, do you like quickly reply or do you take forever?
Now
to text?
I'm like, should I wait a minute? I be like trying to
Fuck all
debate.
that. If I want you, bitch, I'm like,
Yeah.
back, and I'm gonna
And
make
I'm like,
sure you know that I want you.
Basically what David said, do you sound too thirsty?
No,
Because
and
you don't
I'm-
want to sound back like, oh my god, let me reply back real quick.
I never.
And I be trying to figure out. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like,
It
do you
depends.
want to like be like, what's up?
You
Like,
wanna
do you want to
date,
go
like-
forward?
Like,
I
I-
want to do like what?
Like,
do you
I
wanna
will
do?
say,
need to
like,
know.
back a few years ago, I can look back and be like, you know what, like I kind of like overlooked the hint. What are the warning signs that tell you that a relationship is over?
when they stop texting you.
I was gonna say when they stop communicating.
I never been in a relationship. I never been in a relationship, so
I say a restraining order. I gotta pull a restraining order out on your ass.
And it's a no shade. Because if you don't want to talk to me, it's an issue.
I feel like when you start feeling insecure, I feel like your intuition kind of lets you know that something is up, like something isn't right.
They just stop fucking texting you. So you be like, okay, whatever.
Next.
The relationship is over. What's the problem?
Your intuition never steers you wrong. Because we all know the hint when we get the hint. But back in the day, I used to overlook the hint. It's like, I'll text you good morning today. Don't hear nothing. Text you good morning the next day.
My thing is,
Still
I
won't hear
always
nothing.
feel like I have the power to change a person. Like, I feel like if I just stick it out or keep fighting or keep showing effort.
Fuck all that. I ain't got that
Wait,
type of
because
time.
sometimes they do change up.
They
like, sometimes you
But
get
when
like,
it's too late, too late.
Right, like how long is too long?
Right.
I'm not
Start
putting
looking stupid.
uber effort.
I'm just saying, like,
Day and night.
My thing is that I will give you a chance. It's like, nobody's perfect. So a fuck up is a fuck up. Okay, boom. To the level of that fuck up will determine what's gonna happen.
Right.
But depending on what it is, like I might just be like, you know what?
I'm sorry, but
But if you like the person,
I'm
you should
rising
go
out.
dumb.
If I see the potential
If you
in my
work-
guy, whether you have your flaws or not, nobody's perfect.
Exactly.
If you have things that outweigh the bad, I'll write it out, and I don't know what's too wrong.
But
Exactly.
too many.
I would be a dummy for you. I would be thirsty for you because
I
like you that
I'm not
much.
being dumb for nobody.
No, I don't like you that much. I would be thirsty.
What are we drinking on?
I don't
this
dash
week?
how long is too long.
I mean,
But how long
I
too
get
long?
the hint, like, because it's not like, we're waiting for months or whatever, because it'd be like a day, like, he texts late, and then the next day he, like, consistent.
You got a couple days.
Okay, but first of all, you have to understand, people
I have
are
a quick
busy.
question.
It's on and off.
I have a quick question.
Mhm.
How many of us at this table have been in a relationship? Fuck y'all.
But
And two,
Go ahead, finish
No,
your two.
I'm sorry, Dash,
No, go ahead.
but two, how long have y'all put up with people bullshit?
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay, so let me.
Okay,
My
wait,
exes was amazing.
Yeah, let's start.
Let's go down the line. Go ahead, Noah.
Yes.
I put up with his shit for some time,
Ooh.
and it
Was
wasn't
it worth it?
No, because at the end of the day, like the relationship went awry, and it wasn't worth it. The effort I put into him, I could have actually saved some of my sanity and invested my time with someone with more substance.
Jonathan.
So I was dating someone for 2 years.
Oh,
On and off. It was on and off. And I really, thinking about it, I know you're watching. I kind of was stupid because the signs were kind of visible. Like they were there, but I just was like, okay, this is like who I want to be. Honestly, this is who I wanted to be with for the rest of my life. This is somebody that I wanted to marry. This is somebody that if it would have lasted for a third year, I would have gave him a ring.
Come on, all right.
And I just knew the signs were visible, like they weren't there. Like,
Okay.
the signs were there. It was a whole lot of. He was more, to me personally, he was more into social media than he was to our relationship. When I remember one year.
That's a fucking name.
Okay.
I remember one year when we were spending Valentine's Day together. I wanted to post endless amount of pictures, and he was like, "Well, I don't want to because my followers are gonna get mad or sad." And I was like, wait,
damn,
what
he
the
was
fuck
like
did you
that?
just say? And he was like, yeah, I don't want to make people feel sad. I was like, first of all,
How old was he?
he was younger than me. I am 26. He's 3 years younger than me. So he's 23 now. But at the time,
Oh yeah, that
he
makes
was way younger. So I was like, are you serious? I was like, I've been single for this long. I want motherfuckers to get mad. Like, I want people to see that I'm happy. He was like, well, I don't want to. And like, he was like so anti about it. I was never his man crush Monday.
But don't.
Y'all was like,
No, that type of shit counts.
But because I honestly, I'm like 1,000%, I loved him to the death of me. Like, I would put up with a whole bunch of shit. I can't put too many out there because it was a lot of shit. But it was a lot of breaks ups and makes up, and then it was just like, okay, do I really want to be with this person? Do I not? It was just
Right?
it was a restraining
Give him a
order put out
hug,
on
Noah, go
me as
ahead.
well, and I took it down.
Go
because I was
ahead, this
stupid.
boy talk. Give him a hug.
Okay.
Don't cry.
I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, it was a whole lot of bullshit that I put up, and once it was actually done and over with, I was relieved. It was like, this is what I needed. It was time, but I was never gonna end it. It took for him to be like, it's over, for me to be like, okay, cool, let me move on. But it was his choice. It was never mine. And we are actually best friends to this day. Not friends, not close friends, best friends.
Oh wow.
Wait, that's your.
Okay.
That you be best friends with on Instagram and boy you taking pictures with on your best friend.
Everybody about to start following him. On social media.
Wait,
That's the gagger. So he's better as a best.
Only David knew who I'm talking about.
Hold on. So he's better as a best friend than.
Yes, he is 1,000% better as a best friend than he was a boyfriend.
That's just
We
crazy
t-
to me.
It is crazy, but honestly, we talk every single day. He's in a new relationship now.
Oh, hell no.
oh,
His
You
ex.
sure y'all best friends?
No, we don't have. Okay, we don't have sex. Oh shit, we don't have sex. We don't. We don't have sex. We don't flirt. We don't do none of that. We go out to Woody's. We go out to the mountain bar. He comes to my house. I go to his house, and it's like that's what it is. We're just best friends.
I kind of like that with my ex.
Like it's better that way because I'm like, damn, he really is a good best friend than he was a boyfriend. Like,
Wow.
am I in love with him? Of course not. Do I still have love with him? And do I still have love for him? Of course, but I'm not in love with him.
So do you think you didn't take enough time to really get to know him as a friend before you jumped into the relationship?
1,000% because honestly, America, I got with him through Grindr.
oh, okay.
It's a reality.
Okay, but mind you, like it's funny because I got with him on Grindr and we both deleted our account and we both got together. But I should have known. Like he was 3 years younger than me. He didn't. His parents didn't know, and he was still fighting himself.
Too much.
So I just did it because I'm shallow, and I admit it. I did it based on look. I did it based off looks. So I was like, "Damn, you look good as hell. That's who I want. He's a bottom. That's who I want. He's black. That's who I want." So he had basically all the key points that I wanted: black, bottom, and that's what I wanted.
David?
I recently stopped fucking with somebody. I haven't been in a relationship in almost like 3.5, 4 years. And I was dating somebody who I was really falling for. And the main issue was that like I needed consistency from him. He was about to be 30 years old. He has a fucking child, which is not a problem. But like at the age that you're at, you should be consistent with me. Like I'm 23. I should be a whore right now.
Oh.
Instead,
Not a
like
whore.
I was really.
Nah.
Wait, let me sit
Like,
over
I
there.
should
Come over here.
like I felt like I should be like a whole fucking whore, but I felt like at this time, like this was somebody who I kind of wanted to deal with, and for 8 months I was dealing with him from January to fucking. I was dealing with him up until the last week after his birthday. And I felt like at the end of the day, like I had so many signs to stop fucking with him. My friends didn't even like him. It was really shocking that I even introduced him to my mother. But, because I don't introduce every nigga to my mother. My mother has only met 2 people. And he is one of the people. Other than that, like, my mother showed me nobody. So that's like real deep to me. And I just felt like I should have seen the signs to stop fucking with him. Because one, if I have to keep texting you, like, I never chase anybody. Like, there's no need for me to chase you because at the end of the day, like, I can still get mine. And it is what it is. Like, I'm pretty sure all of us on this panel could get whoever the fuck we want to get.
No.
But,
No.
oh, well,
Why you saying
On this end.
well, I mean, like,
This
with me, like, I was just like, I should have seen the sign. My friends told me all of the signs, but I was just gullible. When you're really feeling somebody, it is so easy to be gullible because you believe that they will actually change. And it was making me feel crazy because I'm like, yo, like I really like this guy, and it's been like almost 4 years that I haven't been in a relationship, and I kind of see him as relationship type. But if I have to kiss your ass, if I have to get your attention, like, you know how many niggas was trying to get my attention? I was putting this nigga to the back, like putting everybody to the backboard for him. Like, it took a lot for me to really come to conclusions like, yo, like, he is not somebody that you need to be fucking with. Because at the end of the day, like, you're going to be hurt. He was still fucking other people. He was still doing ratchet and dumb shit, fucking regular bitches that were not me. But, like, at the end of the day, like, I just felt like I had so many signs, and you really have to think about it as if, like, if you feel really thirsty for somebody and they're not giving you that same thing, something is not right. Either somebody else is in the picture or they just not interested in you the same way that you are interested in them. So it's like, as far as signs, you really got to pay attention to signs because you do not know how people operate now.
But
They
then
can-
again, that touches bases on communication.
Yeah, and I had so many communication issues with him, and that's why I was saying, like, at this age, I'm 23, wanting communication with a grown-ass man. Like,
and that's
why
how
do I
it
have
is. The
to
older
beg
they
for
are,
your
the younger
attention?
they are, they act.
Like, I felt crazy as hell. I never felt like, I have not felt like this in so long. So, like, communication was definitely off. And I always said that to him. I'm like, we have issues. Like, you need to communicate better. And he would just brush me off. Then and there, I should have knew, like, yeah, I can't really fuck with you. I can keep you at a distance. Like, now I don't really respect him because I feel like at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. You're going to be a man. You're going to do whatever the fuck you want to do, but you're not ready to settle down with somebody like me.
Wow.
So it was what it was. Like, it took me a while because my friends was like, dumb bitch, stop fucking with him. And I'm just like, maybe he'll turn around, but I mean, I'm glad where I'm at right now. I ain't fucking with him.
But
so.
you're not dumb. You was just in love. So.
Yes.
Don't say that because I don't like that word.
You
don't like the word
was,
love?
though.
I kind of felt like I was, but I don't want to.
You was. So.
I don't think I was. I was gullible.
Well,
bitch.
but either or.
There have been a couple of situations where I have been very gullible to where I would know what was up, but I was still like, he's probably gonna watch this and be like, we don't really talk about that, but still. When I was in college, I had a friend, and he was mad cool. Like I like, what y'all laughing at?
I didn't laugh. Don't look my way. I didn't laugh. Don't look my
Okay,
way.
so like I really had feelings for him, and during the midst of the semester while we was there at the school together, it's like he said all the right things to make me feel even more like the way that I felt. We, you know, hung out one-on-one with each other, but then there would be cases to where we would be around a group of people, and he would kind of like,
Was he straight?
no, he just would be all up on somebody else, somebody who was quote unquote more popular.
Oh, girl.
Oh,
social
man.
climb.
Social climb.
Right.
So fucking friendly.
And then like, but I don't know, for some reason it was just something about him that I really liked. And then I guess this is like my downfall because this isn't the first time that it's happened to me. Sometimes I put myself in situations to where I kind of like see somebody for who they really are and kind of see that they have more potential to
That's my flaw.
be something more. And it's like, I'm thinking like, oh, well, maybe I could kind of like, fix them and maybe kind of like get them in the right path and kind of help them out, because I can see the desire that they have in their eyes to want to do better, but they just can't seem to get a grip on it. So something about that sometimes attracts me to a person, because it kind of like, not to make it sound fucked up, but it kind of gives me like a project.
Not a charity case.
Not at all, no.
Yeah, it's not a charity game.
Not at all, but then it would be cases to where like he knew that I felt that way, to where he knew that even like after like, we left the school and like he was still in Philly and I was back here in Jersey, he knew that he can call me when he didn't have any money.
You can play on that.
Right, and like it could be a situation where like I wouldn't hear from him at all, and like I would be like in my feelings, like
That's the worst part.
yeah. I was gullible. I'm not gonna lie.
You never get no money.
I did. Because like my thing is that like it would be a matter to where I wouldn't hear from him like that, and then he would miraculously pop up, say all the right things, get me just like, oh, okay, he didn't forget about me, and then it's just like, oh, do you think I could
Thanks for that coin.
Get some coin.
borrow like $30?
Damn, that's
And
a
you
lot.
say yes, like it was.
And I would say
hesitation?
yeah. If I had it, I would say
Not
yeah.
hesitation, like
Not at all.
No.
It was
in
a
that
quick.
state where we just felt so vulnerable.
It was a quick yes,
Yeah.
and then even after I would send it, it'll be a cute
Let
little
it
2-second
slide.
conversation, and after that, boom, I don't hear nothing else until like,
Of course, because they got what the fuck they want.
Right.
right. And
It's like
like,
that.
but honestly, like I've been in situations like that to where like, I'm a whole lot different now. But like, back when I was younger, like, 18, 19, 20, there were situations to where I was kind of just like, that was me, that was my reality. And for some reason, it's just like, I think for me, it's like I just wanted to have that connection with somebody to where no matter what shape or form it was there for me, whether it was temporary or X, Y, and Z, it was just, I'm about to just live in this moment right now. Like this person is chit-chat with me, and then like me being young and dumb and stupid and naive, it's just like, he knew just when to pop back up.
Was he older?
No,
I feel like we talking about the same boy, and I'm about to jump off of John.
we're the same age, but then it's just like, and then it kind of became a point to where it was just like, and the wake up call for me was the one time I wasn't able to do it.
And then what
And he
happened?
probably
He
went
hates
off.
it. He
Went
hates it.
He probably went
off.
Mhm.
Oh, and then tried to make me feel guilty because at the point, like I literally did not have it to give at all. Like
They
I was
always say
struggling
that.
with my own shit, and it was a matter of he was just like, "Oh, why would you lie to me? You told me that if I have anything I could call you, and now you're disappointing me, and you put me down." And like literally, that made me feel so low.
They always say, if you want to know somebody really feels about you, tell them no.
Yes.
And they won't give it to you. Good.
Like that made me feel so low, and then it's like even to this day they hit me up every now and then, but it's just like I'll just be like honestly.
For money still?
Yeah.
Robert, tell him to fuck
No,
himself.
but I don't send it. Can I finish my story? No, guys. Like recent times, like it'll be a
Bitch,
matter.
let me get somebody.
Like it'll be a matter to a point to where it's just like I would say no, and then he'll delete and block me every fucking way. And then unblock me, try to add me again. Oh, hey Robert, how you been? Da-da-da-da. How's everything? Da-da-da-da. Oh, and then it came to the point to where it's just like he kind of like really hit like the bottom of the bottom,
That's the
and
trade.
like
You talking about the
at the
trade.
point to where, huh?
You talking about the trade? 'Cause, bitch.
No, he was just regular to the point to where like his family wasn't really like dealing with him. He kind of fucked over all his friends that he kind of played me for. to
They
kinda
didn't pay
be
them
around.
their money back. That's what happened. I'm sure.
Doing a whole bunch of bullshit, and then it's just like he always knew that he could come back to me, but then in recent times it's just like I had to.
Yes, you have to say fuck you,
Right,
like
yeah.
him and Michelle said.
So like I've had a lot of situations to where it's like the one I shouldn't love because it's like you would show me signs, like it would be like in neon motherfucking lights, like leave him the fuck alone. And then, but then what made it even bad was the fact that like because like I was the friend that all my friends kind of came to in situations like that, so I had to be like I'm good, like I ain't got these problems, but I was dealing with this shit on my own. Like I wasn't calling my friends on. Let me tell you what the fuck such and such did. Oh, you know he called me asking me for $60 and da 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 da.
I have to call
And then
my
I sent it because my thing with me is that I will look stupid to myself before I let anybody else see me looking stupid. Because to me, I've always been that friend of people who kind of look at me and be like, oh Robert, what should I do?
Likewise.
And it's just like, I can't let y'all see me fucking
We
sleeping.
all have vulnerable times where you need to lean on that friend. So.
Yeah, but I grew up from that. It's done. It's over.
And if you watching this, don't try to get no porn from none of us. Don't try to get no porn from Robert again because
I promise, like,
don't slide in that DM.
if they haven't watched the episode, I'm definitely going to get a message.
Oh well.
But you will get ignored.
Oh!
And blocked. Now that deserves a ding.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ding!
So, I had this best friend. We were very, very close. And I had met this guy, like, on Jack. And, my best friend took me to, meet up with the guy. No sexual business, just to meet up and talk and see, like, what's up or whatever. And, like, me and the guy was vibing or whatever. So we was talking, like, for a few weeks. And then, like, after, like, a few weeks, the guy just stopped, like, talking to me or whatever. And then, like, the guy, like, randomly hit me up on, like, Facebook and was like, oh, did your best friend tell you? And then I'm like, tell me what? And then he's like, nah, forget about it. And then I was like, I was like, this is weird. So he was like, oh, me and your best friend are talking. So I was like, oh, shit. This nigga just took my man. But I guess it's like the gay world. People are very shady. But I wasn't going to let a guy, like, determine my friendship with my BFF. So, I just left it alone. Long story short, I should have cut that nigga off because he's very phony. And, once he did that first time, he did it again and again and again. So, that's it. Story time.
The one I shouldn't love is the one I shouldn't love. Like, it's, I was dealing with somebody for a while. And kind of knew it was kind of a setup. I didn't really set myself up, but I basically did in the ending. But started messing around, and he was a DL boy, by the way. And I've been through DL, man, plenty of fucking times. So it's like I already knew it wasn't gonna be no motherfucking happy ever after. So it was pretty much just a fuck thing. Because I didn't have, anybody at that time, I guess. And he was a consistent person in my life when it came to, sex and being there. So, Anyway, multiple signs was there, and I should have stopped fucking with him. But it is what it is, and I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't talking to anybody at that time or anything. Which this whole thing happened for over a year, which just ended like a while ago. But yeah, like it's no fairy tale ending in a DL relationship, well, a DL encounter or anything, like, and I knew that, but like I said, once you're showing that consistency, which I long for, and that, just that being there, that connection, that everything that I want, you're drawn to that. But once you know that that person isn't right for you, it's like, bitch, don't get souped up. Like, this motherfucker only here for the moment, So it's like, I knew the signs was there, but then again, I was like, fuck it, let me just enjoy this shit while it's happening. But I ended up still being single for 24 motherfucking years. Still being single and just proving myself right in a way, as far as my perspective on men and just DL men, and just knowing that a part of me still needs working on because I'm not perfect in that area as far as relationships or even, you know, taking it to the next level with a person because I've never been in a relationship, so I can't even be like, oh, well, I already know, you know, like, this is what you're supposed to do. I only go off of what I like as far as what I like done to me, as far as consistency, loyalty, and honesty.
Yeah.
I'm big on that, so I show other people that type of attention. So, you know, if I do that and you're kind of showing me the same thing, it's like, bitch, what's up? Like, you know, and regardless of whether you're DL or not, it's just like you're drawn to that. So you know, you feed off of that. But I got fucked over in the end as I always do, which I don't hold him accountable. I really don't because I played a part in this too, which I'm always, you know, if I played the fool, I played the fucking fool. You feel me? So it's not like I could put the blame on him, like, well, you know, you such and such, you had a baby, this and that, like bitch, you had, like, yeah, it gets deep. It really
I don't
does.
need to tell
But you know, I played a part in this too. Like, bitch, you knew this wasn't gonna go nowhere. You knew this motherfucker had a baby. He told you. You cut him off, then went the fuck back. Once you seen him in a fucking 7-Eleven on your way to work. Like, you know, like, I played a part in this too, and I can't blame myself. I mean, I can't blame nobody but myself because, like, I should have known. Like, I done been down this road plenty of fucking times. Like, people are constantly coming in and out my fucking life. I'm used to the bullshit, the disappearing acts. Like, I'm used to it. So it's like, I don't feel no type of way all the time. But once I really have that connection with somebody, that's when I really take that shit to heart. It's like, bitch, don't gas me up just to fucking leave me.
Put some respect on your heart.
Word, like don't build me the fuck up with
break
your
you down.
word. I really hate that. That's one of the most painful. That's really one of the most painfulest fucking things for me because like I said, I had a brother and like have me in my motherfucking feelings. I don't blame my brother, but like I guess I long for that connection.
Yeah, I get it.
I long for that connection with a man. It's like that brotherly connection, just that closeness. And it's like I don't have that and I don't search for that in any man that I come across. But it's just like once you see something similar that you're used to, you're automatically accustomed to that. You know, so you're drawn to it. But it's like once you're being played constantly, and I don't hold any nigga, like, you could do the same fucking thing that the last nigga did. Boom, whatever. All right, next nigga. Like, I just moved the right on. But it's just like, when is enough gonna be the fuck enough?
That's for you to decide.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I said, like, I don't blame nobody but myself because I'm accountable for that. Like, I have to do some deep soul searching to really find out. Like, what is the fucking problem? Not saying I want a relationship that bad. Of course, everybody wants somebody.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't look for it in every man that I come across. But, bitch, like...
At least do right.
Right. And I try... No lie. Any man...
Okay.
Any man that has ever, you know, really had that deep conversation with me or anything knows I stay honest. I'm so big on honesty. My mother brought me up on honesty, being true to myself, being true to who the fuck I am, and letting people see who I am.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't have to sugarcoat shit or nothing. Like, I am who I am. You either going to accept it or not. Whether you do or don't, like, I'm still going to be me at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, I always try to be upfront with people, but when you don't, and you leave people on or like, you know, string them along with all these bullshit feelings and all this other shit, it's just like, what? For what?
Yeah.
For what? Like, what do you really receive at the end of the day out of, like, really guessing somebody up? But
If a friend was dating a guy who you thought was bad for them, would you tell them?
Absolutely not.
I hate that shit.
In this day and age, no.
Yeah. You would say something?
I'm a real friend.
People are gonna do what the fuck they want to do at the end of the day. So if you tell a friend, whether it's a guy or a girl, they might think you're trying to hate on their relationship, or that you're mad, or that you envy. So no.
Nope. But I'm not about to give you my unsolicited advice.
Cause I did that and my friend still was dating her ex until
Girl,
he cheated on her.
I ain't got
and
no
she-
time. Okay, let me tell you something. If you want to date this man, date that man. Because guess what? That's to your face, and I don't have time
That's
for
your
that.
business.
Me and my friends have that bond. Bitch, tell me.
I'm not gonna come out and be like, oh, he's a fuck boy. Even though I may feel like it. Unless you come out and be like, Robert, what you think about so and so? Mm-mm.
If something is wrong with that person, because if you got me looking stupid, I'ma fuck you up.
Let
I'm
him
not gonna
go.
come to you unless I have evidence. You know, like my opinion is just my opinion. How he treats you and how you feel about him is one thing, but my opinion is my opinion.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Is it okay to kiss on the first date?
Is it okay to kiss on a first date? Hell yeah.
Oh, I like kissing, so yeah.
I mean, I didn't just drive my Honda fresh off the lot. I test
Right.
rode that bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
I don't know if he can kiss, cause then that could equal to kissing on the ass.
I don't really like breath.
I feel like if the moment is there, maybe we can kiss. But I don't believe in kissing on the first date unless the moment is perfect. I can't.
It's situational. If your lips is
Just
cute.
use the mint. Just like pop a little mint or pop a gum in your mouth. And then you
Matter of
just
fact,
kiss
yeah,
them.
it's nothing wrong with kissing
So
on
you
the
do it
first
like
date.
that.
It's all right, y'all.
I don't think nothing wrong with kissing on the first date because you remember,
It's the perfect ending, especially if the date went well.
Okay, that's how I see it.
kissing on the first date will make him wife you, right? Ain't that what people
That's
used to
right.
say?
And staying around won't make it.
Wait, kissing will make
Right. Right.
yeah. It's okay to kiss.
Dash.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I always find myself like in a relationship that I'm kind of like being like the guy that's like, I guess, being thirsty about the relationship. I feel like it's just because like when I first came out, like I was very heavyset, I was very flamboyant. Nobody didn't really like me. I don't know. I just didn't get like guys didn't really come to me, and like it was just like ill dash and stuff like that. And then like once I like lost the weight and then like changed my look, I started dressing like more like towards like fashionable and like me. Like all the guys that like played my ass out was like in my inbox. So I was like, oh my god, like this is amazing. Like, but I don't know. Like when I was like big and like fabulous, I guess you can say, I had like so much confidence, and I felt like I was on top of the world. But like now, it's just like I don't have confidence at all. Like I always like second guess myself, or like I judge myself like before anybody else comes. Like I judge myself before anybody else. So like when I get in a relationship, I always feel like everything is my fault, or like a guy stopped talking to me because it's my fault, or because like I like gained weight, or because like I changed my style, or like anytime like something happened in like a relationship, I feel like it's my fault. So like with like relationships, I'm always like trying to hold on to something. Like even if it'd be like, okay, so like if a guy doesn't text me like in a week, I'm like trying to find something to like, oh, what can I try to like find something to like reach out to him to like to like just try to talk to him. So it's just like at the end of the day, I feel like I'm just playing myself. But at the same time, I'm just like, I don't know what to do or like where to go. And then like, I don't know. I don't talk to people, so I keep everything within myself. So it's like a time like I don't know who to like talk to or who to go to, because I don't want people to think like, oh, Dash is like thirsty, or Dash is like doing all this extra shit. And I'm like sitting there at my phone and I'm like, should I text this guy? I was like, wow. Oh my god. I'm like, should I text this guy, or like should I like do it? Like, am I gonna like thirsty? Am I gonna like, is he like showing his friends like, oh, look at this thirsty bitch? Like, it's like so many thoughts like running through my fucking head. Like I'm like, I don't want to be like thirsty, and then like you get like mixed signals. Like one day the guy is like, don't hit you up, or one day like the guy consistently hit you up and like, I really vibe with you, I'm really cool with you, da 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 da. And then so you're like, oh, everything's cool, everything's good, and then like the next day it's like, so it's like, just like you like sitting there, but you don't want to play yourself because you don't want to seem like a thirsty ass gay boy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't really want to put myself in that category, but I feel like I always like, you know, go back to like just like constantly like, oh, you know, like let's hang out or whatever and stuff like that. And like, I don't know. I'm gonna stop this.
We got some tissue.
Right.
Let's
Okay.
Because I'm like about to cry.
See, no, I have something to say. I have something to say. Because you know what hurts and sucks the worst is when you know you good.
Yeah.
It's like when you know that you are good and you know that you like you do right by this person. It's like you're good to people. And it's like you give them your all. Like you literally like take your heart out your fucking chest and be like, here, you can have it. And go above and beyond. And then they still look at you and like, fuck you over. It's just like, and then it's like, a lot of times we be so into this person to where it's just like, it's okay. I forgive you. It's all right. But then they still do the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. And you're just like, it's okay. I forgive you. It's fine. All right. Because it's just like, sometimes it's just that person. You just want that person so bad to where you'll look fucking stupid. You'll give them 50 million chances just to feel fucking humiliated and to look stupid in front of them. And it's just, I honestly can't even explain like why. Because I could look at myself in the mirror and be like, Robert, you know fucking better. Because how I can look at myself and say I know better, because if one of my friends came to me with the same situation, I would look at them and be like, you know better.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know, and it's so crazy because we can give this advice to any of our friends that come our way because we don't want to see our friends hurt. But it's like, sometimes, like us, we feel like we Superman.
It's easier said.
But you don't have that person, and that comes to play when you don't have that support system. Like, I feel like I have, my family is very supportive, but some issues I just don't want to bring to them. Some issues I feel like I just want to bring to, like, my best friends or, like, you know, my friends, because it's like, you know, gay issues, love issues, and shit like that. But I'm sure I could probably talk to my mom, but sometimes I just be wanting, like, my friends, and they don't be fucking reaching out to me, and I don't feel like I need to, like, just, like, yo, all this shit is happening, and then, you know, like, you have those friends that, like, try to up you on, like, they shit. Like, no, bitch, I'm just trying to, like, tell you, like, what's going on. Like, I'm trying to vent, I'm trying to cry to you, I'm trying to, like, you know, just let myself go, and they don't let yourself go, so you hold that shit in, and then, like, at the end of the fucking day, you're, like, looking thirsty and stupid because you're, like, giving this nigga your whole heart in a text message, and you're like, damn, I should be giving this to my best friend or something. So, like, when you don't have that fucking support system, or you don't have, like, those friends that, like, fucking check up on you, your ass just be stupid in love, and you just be saying some random stupid shit. Like, this guy was like, yo, what are you talking about? And I'm like, damn, like,
oh my
I'm like, you
God.
fucking stupid idiot.
That's the fucking worst. It's like,
I'm fucking pouring out my fucking heart, and you're like, what am I talking about?
I hate that because it's like, you know you got valid reason to feel the way that you feel. And you know, it's just like, if I come to him and tell him X, Y, and Z, it's like anybody with common sense will be able to be like, you know what, you right. But certain motherfuckers got a way of making you feel like you the dumbest person on the motherfucking earth. So where you gotta question yourself, like, wait a minute.
Like, what am I
bugging? Is it me?
Am I being crazy? Am I, like, thirsty, or am I, like, I just want clarification. Do you like me? Do you want to date me? Do you want to talk to me? Yes, no.
Boom.
But you got those types that be like, yeah, like, I really fuck with you. Like, they'll just, they play around with
you. They be like, oh yeah, you know how I feel, you know.
Like, no, bitch, I don't.
Like, no, I don't.
You can tell me, because I'm trying to figure out, because you got me stupid now.
But they lie.
Yeah.
You can ask all you want to. It's like, tell me your feelings. Tell me how you, oh, you know I love you.
Right.
You know you my babe. You know I got you.
But at that point, and then you'll see on Facebook.
Right. We know it's bullshit, but it ain't enough to make us leave.
Because you're blinded.
Love is fucking blind. Let's get that out there.
Love is blind.
Love is fucking blind.
Let's say that, because I don't want to
I don't want that.
But that's we all felt that though.
Because my thing
Wake
is
up and
that
smell that damn coffee.
my thing is that I have aspirations to be in love. I want to be in love. I want to get married. I want to have.
Hello.
That's what I want. You know, I'm a relationship kind of guy, and I honestly, like, genuinely feel like,
When is it coming?
when is it really coming?
You don't know.
Child.
So all of us is single over here?
Single.
Single.
And you know that's a lie because we all look damn good. Okay?
Can we dang on that?
Yes!
Dang!
Okay. Would you consider dating an older man?
I love older man.
How old is too old?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Mm.
In fact, I got some student loans.
I don't believe in it because older men think that they can run the games on you.
Well, I'm gonna just say this. I like mature men.
Mm-hmm.
I love an older man.
Bitch, I'm 2 steps ahead of you, bitch. I've snatched them pockets. when you are fucking sleep, stop playing with me.
So if you out there, okay.
So, I would. Yes, I like older men, preferably who are mature.
We single.
Oh, you the gag of my
Cause these old men is slick.
Somebody with some
Yeah.
experience, you know.
Yeah.
Somebody know how to treat you right, okay? Because you know.
Yeah, but honestly, just to kind of like wrap everything up, it's just honestly the little motivational speaker in me is gonna speak to us and everybody out there and
Okay,
myself
yeah.
as well.
Yes.
Honestly, know your worth.
Huh.
That's what it boils down to, and I know it's easier said than done. I know because I've lived it. I know because I've lived it. But at some point, you have to become very content and comfortable with yourself to fully be able to say yes and no to what you should deal with and what you should not deal with. That's what it is. You are honestly, because people are so quick to want to jump into stuff because they think this person is this and they think they're cute and this person's speaking the right shit. But realistically, it all starts right here.
Nobody's
It
taking
all
the time
start-
to get to know people.
Keep going.
And that's
Nobody
what
has what?
They don't do
They'll
that.
be-
Nobody has what?
The time is in the
Nobody's
Time
taking
to
the
date.
time to get to
Yeah, get to
date.
know-
Get to
yeah.
know
right, and that's the
Yes,
point.
they all want to be your
But
boyfriend.
also, but also, what I'm saying is that
Okay.
when it all boils down to it, you have to really be wholeheartedly good with yourself to where somebody comes to you feeding you some bullshit,
You already know straight up the
you
bat.
can detect it
That's
and be
right.
like, you know what? Fuck
This ain't
this shit.
gonna work.
Like fuck the fuck shit. I don't deserve this. I don't need this, and let it go.
Cut it.
Like I said, it's easier said than done, but it's like everybody out there has been in that situation where you had these feelings for somebody that you should not have feelings for, and it's just like, maybe, I know me personally, it had to be a moment hit me like, you know what, wait a minute. Am I good with myself?
Ooh, I like it.
Like, am I good with myself?
Sometimes you
That's
have
part
to
of the
ask
reason
that
why I
question.
touch
Because sometimes you want somebody so bad, and it may not even be that specific person. Just the fact that it's a person, and you just want a person so bad to where it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna put up with your shit.
I now.
You better fucking say.
I love yourself.
Where's the drink?
Somebody
Is
else.
there more?
It's done.
Just like RuPaul
Listen,
say, if
Robert
you
has
love
left the
somebody,
building. We
somebody
usher
else.
in Deacon Craddock.
I'm telling you.
Because
No.
you are preaching, baby.
No, because I'm being for real, like, because like I have to tell myself this too, because like, you know, I've been single for some time now. People have kind of come and expressed interest in X, Y, and Z, but it has not gone anywhere because one, I still kind of have that wall up and then two, it's just like you're showing me that this is nothing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like I'm at the point to where it's just like I'm fed up. It's like, yeah, I want something, but I'm not about to settle.
Exactly.
Truth be told, in the past, I have had that man who I shouldn't have loved. You can't really speak for the future, but now, considering that I have a sense of self, I would want to believe that I won't get in that situation again because I know who I am. I know what I'm worth
Exactly.
and what I aspire to be in a situation or relationship I aspire to
Might
be part
slip,
of.
but you know.
But how do you know when like enough is enough? Like when do you
When you
know?
start looking stupid as fuck.
You know
and
what?
But
he's
you
not
know
what
what?
it
You
is.
never know until they
Because you're gonna go back to the
That's
same
the
person
point.
until you know, like, okay, this is not the one I should be with, or this is not
But
the
you
one
know
I
what?
should
People
invest
get
my
so
time
used to
in.
the
know
normal.
what?
It
It's
becomes
the normal
normal.
and it's
It
comfortable.
becomes normal.
Right.
What
It
becomes
becomes
what
blinking.
becomes
It becomes
The
blinking.
bullshit that person.
What the person gives you becomes blinking and breathing.
Yes.
It becomes blinking and breathing
Don't
to
hold
where
your breath to it.
it's just like
Second nature.
it is what it is.
Oh yeah, I'm expecting.
I don't put up with nobody.
So, like, I'm-
bullshit.
Don't hit up none of
But
y'all
I'm not
exes when y'all
compromising.
leave here,
It's
though.
no shame.
Okay.
No.
Y'all don't hit up y'all exes when y'all leave here, though.
Girl.
No. But my thing is like, okay, like the sex is good, the communication is good. Like, when do you know if enough is enough? 'Cause
Sex
you know,
is
it's
bullshit, bitch. We can get sex from anywhere.
You definitely
Okay.
Sex is not.
You can
I
get
mean,
sex
you
from
on a more
Grindr,
intimate
Jack.
level, bitch.
You can get sex from anywhere, but it's more like if
Twitter.
it's like a connection. Like, okay, I can feel you like emotionally, like
You can get sex from
physically.
any.
You're clouded.
Whether
That
that's-
just getting clouded.
You're clouded. It's
so.
fuzzy.
Right. But
It is
you're
fuzzy.
clouded by all the extra shit that comes
It
with
is
it.
fuzzy
Yeah.
because that emotional connection, you know, he's fucking up.
Yeah.
And he's thinking like, oh, maybe if I put it on you one good time, one more time, it's like it's all good.
Yeah.
Let me bring you some flowers to make you feel better. Let me call you consistently for a couple of days to let you know that I'm still here. Then after that, I'm about to go back and do my fuck shit again.
But you ain't gonna know until it's enough until he breaks up with you.
But what if it's not somebody you're dating? What if somebody it's just somebody you're
No, because
bring
you ain't getting that. No.
But no, what if it's not somebody you're dating? What if it's just somebody that is like a fuck buddy or somebody that you're like really
Because,
close with,
like,
not
But
dating?
you know what? That's what makes it worse because then you take out.
I
I feel like that's worse because you
No,
take
I
out the
don't
fucking
know.
time getting to know me telling you my secrets, you telling me yours, you telling me about you, I'm telling
Just
you
to get
about
some
me.
ass or
Now
dick?
you do your bullshit. You should have played your role in the fucking beginning.
Like just to
Told
get
me
some
what
ass
the fuck
or
you was
dick.
about.
Hey, people.
So how strong do you have to be to be like, you know what? Let me block, let me delete, let me move on. Like,
Oh
how
baby,
strong
I
do
don't
you
give
have to
nobody
be?
no motherfucking chances, bitch. You show me
Right.
your true colors, bitch. That's it.
So when you have 3 niggas on
One
that.
and done.
One and done. Yeah.
So
Move
everybody
on.
in this panel, nobody gives second chances here.
That's why you
I have.
listen up.
I have. I gave a second, a third, and a fourth.
For me,
At this point right now, where I'm at right
That's
now,
why you have
it's
to
What if
like-
my
listen
ex
on
wants to
that,
come back in a
Tiger.
situation now?
I'm still-
it's like,
I'm still in the process
I don't
of
know.
like getting good with
Do you
myself.
give second chances now?
I will.
Now.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. No, I would not.
Oh,
and
no,
I've
no.
never even been in that relationship.
Robert, I'm sorry, because I believe that everyone, it's a chance for rehabilitation in everybody.
Nope.
It depends on the
You
situation.
know what? I think that
My side nigga would take
right. It does.
Always
It
been a
depends.
bitch
nigga would take the side
You
nigga
think I
part.
think I got a good year. You
It
like,
depends.
it depends.
It depends.
Cause motherfuckers be playing games.
Right, but
What does you guys keep saying it depends?
I'm
It
mad.
depends on what exactly? Because you know they done fuck shit. So what does it depend on?
But it depends on the
Nah.
How long
situation.
you think you're going to
it depends on the
take
situation.
That's why-
It depends on the situation.
That's why you got a side nigga and a backup nigga. The
It
side
doesn't
nigga
depend on
becomes
the
the main nigga and the
situation.
backup
It
nigga
depends on the
becomes
boy
the side
because
nigga.
T, you couldn't do it.
Oh.
B, you would have got by. A, you wasn't getting by. Man,
All right. Whew. Okay.
That's a lie.
That was a lie.
it wasn't a lie. I'm here for
Word
it,
up on
man.
shit.
Yeah.
But like I said, we've all been down that road, and honestly, I just think just to end it all off, it all boils down to making sure that you are good and content with yourself.
Love
Once-
yourself.
Oh, yeah.
You have to once you love yourself, you won't put up with any bullshit.
That's right.
Because you know you deserve more, and now you know your wealth.
But can I tell you something?
Put your ass on $1 million pencil.
The stories that were shared is the reason why we have that self-respect now, because we weren't always at this place.
Yes.
We were in dark, vulnerable places.
Definitely.
And we worked our way through it, cried our way through it, talked with our friends through it, and now we're
Shit
here.
is still getting through.
It's still working.
Still we're trying to
But we know we're bad bitches. But we know we're bad bitches, okay? This is Sex in the City right here, alright? Bad bitches all down the table, right? Just have to let that be known.
All right, everybody.
Thank you.
This was
Okay,
something, y'all.
pick
This
me
was
up.
something.
I enjoyed it.
But
Hopefully we help somebody.
Hopefully, that's
You know something?
Oh yeah, and you
my
can
girl's looking stupid.
you can inbox us separately if you don't want to inbox us as a group. If you feel like no, for real.
That's why I feel like you're trying to catch.
No, if they felt like they related more to somebody.
No, definitely.
Leave that in the comments.
Feel free to
Yes.
comment.
Yeah.
Feel free to comment. And then honestly,
You don't want nobody to
honestly,
pressure
we
of, like, just
definitely-
commenting on all of us.
we definitely want to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
Either DM Boy Talk on Instagram, or even send us an email, boytalkonline@gmail.com.
We
All
would
right.
love to hear something.
We would love to like If you need some advice from us, if you just want to talk about, if you can relate to anybody up here, please let us know. We want you a part of what we're talking about here.
We want to know
Right?
right? And we want to help you out.
That's it.
So until next week, thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, @BoyTalkOnline. And we will see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, everybody. So this episode is called No Chance.
Okay, so I am the type of person that I cut people off like that. Like,
Oh.
I know a lot of people who it's hard for them to like put themselves out there for one.
Hey.
But people don't want to fuck with me because they're like, okay, like he clearly does too much. Like,
Yo, because I feel like in this generation today, the word thirsty gets thrown around left and right. It really does.
some way, somehow, he found his way back into my life.
Y'all see how shady John thinks it is.
We were naked together. It was intimate shower like that.
Have you guys ever received that treatment where people never give you guys a chance?
oh no, that's my ass. You ain't having that. Take that down. And
By
I'm
the
just
way,
like,
Come on.
And they can be the most finest man alive. If you ain't give me the time of day, time to move on. Like,
I can't bring that home to mom, or I can't show my other friends.
that's a wrong because every boy that has ever like dealt with me, they always bring me home to their mother.
oh,